Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jan Victor, and if you read the title of this video, this is going to be actually my first YouTube video. So it's an introduction, just a little bit about me, and also a quick mini Portland haul of some of the things I picked up on my recent vacation. So like I said, my name is Jan Victor, and I am starting this YouTube channel because for the past couple of months I've been watching a ton of videos. Literally, like, I get off work and I eat, and then what I'll do is I'll just veg out to watching unboxing video, what's in my bag, reviews of different things I want to get and need to get a little bit more clarity on. And so I'm really excited because that's what I want to do. I want to contribute to the conversation around different luxury goods, items, books, fashion, being fierce and fabulous, you know, all those things, and get YouTubers, you know, YouTube, not just folks making video, but people watching, to be able to get a better sense of a product they want to purchase, or a book they want to read, or even have a conversation. One of the books that actually inspired me to get my butt on making this video is actually Super Deco. He's really cool, love his videos, check him out and subscribe, because he has really great videos and has conversations with people watching his channel, not just about products, but also kind of like even the consumer capitalism concept of buying luxury goods and customer service. And that's kind of what I get from all these different YouTubers. And so that's why I'm here. So that's kind of a quick intro. I'm gonna go through a bunch of different things, not just from fashion, being fierce and fabulous, but also fitness, because I love to work out. I'm literally at the gym like all day, every day. And just a bunch of other topics that come to mind. And I want to make, you know, I think one of the things I might not be able to speak to those YouTubers, you know, in person, but I feel like we become friends through their unboxing. Like, I know some of their likes and dislikes. Like, one of the folks I follow is Charles Gross, and he, in his conversations around Empreinte, or not Empreinte, the Louis Vuitton monogram, and kind of like his love-hate relationship with it, you know, and all these different YouTubers that with their different personalities. And so that's why I'm here, not just to talk about fashion, talk with YouTubers, but also to, you know, to show some of the pieces that I've collected, and to be able to give information for people that are thinking about buying some things. So we'll get started. And so I'm gonna kind of do this as the more affordable things that I bought to the more expensive things. And just as a disclaimer, because all the YouTubers I've seen do this, I am not bragging. You clicked into this darn video, and so you know what it is. It's an intro / haul. So if you don't like what you see, you can get out. But if you do like what you see, subscribe. It would be super awesome to get this thing started, and, you know, get to have a conversation with other folks watching YouTube and other YouTubers, and to be able to just get more information out there as consumers, right? So the first thing I'm gonna show is I bought these cute little stickers from, and I totally should have introduced it first, but I'm gonna show the stickers first because I'm super excited about them. And they are from, I'm gonna grab the little bag that it was in, Powell Books. If you go to Oregon, if you go to Portland, you have to visit Powell Books. It's like one of the largest independently owned bookstore, and it's amazing. It's 3 floors. They have different rooms, you know, from anime, magazines, self-help, fashion, love it. The section was amazing. And they also have a rare book room with autographed books and first editions. You gotta check it out. And I actually picked up these stickers for my planners. I like my planners to be cute, but also I was literally checking out and I was like, oh my gosh, those are Kawaii stickers. Literally, that's what they're called. So if you ever end up in Powell's, right before you check out, there's a section, and I only bought like 2 or 3. I gave one to my sister because I already spent way too much, and it was the end of my trip, and I was like, these are $3 a pop, and I need to test it out first. The next thing I got is this kind of like clutch container thing. It says the system for carrying your bag stuff. It's a bag, and it says be bold, or italic, never regular. And I feel like that's how I live my life. As you see me like hair tossing, I'm always bold. I mean, you know, a dude with long hair, long wavy hair, that's pretty bold in like certain parts of this country, because it's like, are you a dude? Are you a man? What are you? And it's like, I'm just a dude with long hair. Let me be in peace. And so I feel like this statement, it's funny because it's like, you know, play on Microsoft Word, bolding your words or italicizing it. But also I think that's how you should live life. Being true to who you are and not allowing other people to define you. And then the last thing I actually got a book at Powell's, because why are you there to get a book? And so I'm not gonna go too much into it, but it is called The 48 Laws. Can you see the 48? The 48. Yes, The 48 Laws of Power. I started reading this book in college and never finished it because I literally got over reading it on my computer. And so I'm like, oh my god, maybe they'll have this book in the bookstore, and they did. And it's 24 bucks, but honestly I think it's worth it. This book, literally, I got it not to get more power. I'm not power hungry. I mean, or am I? But basically it's kind of like a lens to look at the world and just be more cognizant of how people are motivated. And it's a really good book since it, like, I can read one of the laws. Let's see. Never outshine the master. That's law 1. And then it'll talk about the law, what it means, how people have transgressed or basically not followed the law, and how people have upheld it. And they have interpretations and really cool stories, and it spans through like 3,000 years of different stories all over the world, from like Europe to China to different proverbs. I think it's a really great book, and so if you haven't heard of it, check it out. It's by Robert Greene, and I think it's a must read, like, you know, to live in this world that we live in. Cool. So the next one I got is, I'm gonna pull up on this side, but I won't really be able to show it, but it's a tunic that I got from this place called Himalayan Art and Handicraft. This is, yeah, I'm not gonna show the receipt, that's unnecessary, but basically it's a boutique on 23rd in Portland, and you kind of can't really tell. I'm gonna link a picture of how I wore it, but what really got me was the way the material, like, you know, is. You see it? Like, kind of like the zigzag, like, jaggedness, but also, I'm gonna stand up. It's, like, super flowy, like, I feel like I'm in, like, some post-apocalyptic world chic. It kind of has that Zara vibe to it, but this was actually made, like, in Nepal, and it's by, it says Yak and Yeti. And so that's the company that makes it, and it was actually not too expensive. It was only like $55. And what was great about it is, if you actually see my Instagram videos or pictures, it just looks really nice. Like, it feels very romantic, you know, since it's flowy. So definitely check it out. If you're in downtown Portland, go to 23rd Street and there's a bunch of boutiques. Another thing that I got in the boutiques, this is gonna be a little bit out of order now, just because I literally bought that shirt and then I was walking and I ended up at a hat store, and I never bought such an expensive hat except for my Brian Lichtenberg feline hat. But I went to, it's called Goorin Bros, and so it's this hat. It's called the Lady Roulette, and it's in a maroon color, and it's just so gorgeous. And literally what's cool about it is I got to put my own feathers and customize it, and they actually have shops here in LA, so I can get more stuff and customize it on my own. But this is the hat, those are the feathers, that's their little emblem, that crown thing. Did it focus? Is it focusing? Is it focusing? I think it did. And I'm gonna just wear it. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of this video. So yeah, so I got this hat, and what was funny was when I bought it, I was actually wearing like a red kind of burgundy jacket, and it felt like very Carmen Sandiego. And so this hat is actually, it's about $160, but honestly, like, it's totally, I mean, for me, it's totally worth it. I think it's gonna be one of those pieces that hopefully I'll have for the rest of my life and pass on, you know, to, like, if I have children ever, and they can wear it and look super chic. I mean, Carmen Sandiego chic. So the next piece I got is actually a pair of shoes, and I got it half off because I went to the Adidas employee store, and I got to stand up and pick it up. Literally just kind of show it to you. It is these shoes. It's like the Boost or something because it has these bottom white stuff. And what's really cool, the reveal, this is the sole. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. It's like ice cream. I really like it because it's super comfortable. I actually already wore it to the gym and I felt like I was floating. The bottom part's great, but this red, I think they call it like midnight or something. It's just gorgeous, and I feel like I'm starting to add so many red pieces, burgundy pieces to my wardrobe, and so I'm super excited about this piece. And I only got it for like about 50 something bucks because it was half off. So if you ever have the opportunity, it's actually a big shout out and thanks to my auntie and her husband's daughter because she works at Adidas, so super dope. I'm gonna put these back. Awesome, and so let me just boop boop boop. Had to refocus, you know, it's this hat, it just makes you feel some type of way. We're gonna get to the little bit more expensive stuff. I am going to start, these are actually the last two pieces I got, and so it is, can you see it is the Louis Vuitton. I'm gonna butcher so many like fashion names, and it came in this little tiny box, and it's something that I had planned to get in Oregon. This was the only thing that was planned. The color, it actually ended up not being what I planned, but it was, I think I'll kind of explain a little, but this is the receipt that it comes in. Is it working? I never know how to make this focus. There, Louis Vuitton. And the sales associate that helped me is Erin. So if you're in downtown Portland and you're at Louis Vuitton, have Erin help you. He's super dope, fabulous, tall dude, and just helped me pick out my piece. And so this is it. It's like in this little drawer case with the leather band. YouTubers do that all the time when they unbox, like, ooh, leather band, or whatever's on it. This box pulley thingy. And I actually used this piece already, so all my stuff's in it. This is the dust pouch. Yeah, cool, it's focusing. And the reveal. Oh my god, my sales associate in South Coast is gonna hate me for getting this color. It is the Louis Vuitton Zippy coin purse Empreinte in Noir. And it's just so gorgeous. This piece I actually have been thinking about because of my Alma BB that's sitting in the back. I needed a new cute wallet, and it smells really good. If you have never gotten an Empreinte piece, an all leather piece, it's amazeballs. The Louis Vuitton, you know, signature, just the zip, it's super like sleek, and it has my stuff in it, but it's just a really great, it has like card holder options, you can put cash, and right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have like 7 cards in here, which is exactly what I need. And it fits perfectly in my Alma with the camera that's recording me right now. But I wanted to get the Empreinte just because it's a full leather piece. It's actually, so let me just talk a little bit about it. It's just one continuous leather. So if you look at it, or I should have done it this way. Give me a second. So you see how the LV's upright. Is it focusing? Cool. So boop boop boop. It's one continuous, and then is it backwards, or is it this way? No, see, and then it's backwards this way. So it's cool. Not just that it's all leather, but I think that it just feels luxurious. I think that's what one of the reasons why I got it. I watched a bunch of videos on this. Chase Amy, I watched Jerusha Couture, but she has a different version, but she was the one that made me lean more to Empreinte. And I think this one, the smell of leather, just how luxurious it feels, and just how chic it looks. I just love how tiny it is, and I feel like I could just use it as kind of like, you know, like Oh, just like my cute little wallet. And you can fit a ton of stuff in here. And originally I was gonna get it in the cherry, but the cherry was kind of beat up, and I was messaging my cousin, oh my god, do I want to order it? And then I thought about it, and I was in the store for an hour at Louis Vuitton. And so basically, sorry, I don't want this video to stop, but basically it took me a minute, and I finally decided on the black because I think there's a lot more I could do with it. And like I said, I've been getting a lot of bread, and so this is actually a nice addition. I don't really have very many all black like things like this, and it's in the gold hardware. And what's cool is, I don't know if I can get, has Louis Vuitton on it too, and on the little circle, this little Empreinte thing. And this piece is, let me see if I can get it out. Okay, where is it? This piece is, I don't know if you can see it, but it is made in France. It's not gonna focus. There. But yeah, it's like made in France. So I think it's one of my first made in France piece. Let me just, whoop, whoop, whoop. Did I zoom? I didn't want it to shut off because I did do a first take. I thought it was just gonna be my only take, but it literally shut off, and so I wanted to make sure it's just one video. So it cut off, and I'm totally not gonna try to do another full take of this. But yeah, this is the Zippy coin purse in Empreinte. If you have not seen a Zippy coin purse in person, or specifically actually this darn focus, if you have not seen a Empreinte piece in person, smelled it, I can't stop smelling it. I know it's like super toxic, the chemicals, but it's just so, it feels so luxurious, you know. And this piece was actually, since it's tax-free, I don't think I mentioned that. I don't know if I did at the beginning of the video, but oh my gosh, this piece, it is just gorgeous, and I've been literally using it every day since I bought it. And I like I said, I already have all my cards, and I think it's just super sleek. And not only can I just put it in my my little Alma BB, but I can switch it out. I really don't like switching wallets, and so I think it's gonna be one of the wallets that I use for the next, you know, maybe a couple of weeks, couple of months. And in a couple of months I'll probably do like a wear and tear on how it is. But if you have not checked out an Empreinte piece, go to Louis Vuitton. If you're in LA, you know, South Coast Plaza, Rodeo Drive, oh my gosh, there's so many different options. Or wherever you are, just check it out, smell the leather, feel it. It is gorgeous. And the Noir is, oh my gosh, the Noir is great, the cherry is great. I think all the colors just come out really, really luxe and beautiful. And I love that it's gold hardware too, which is actually coordinates with the, I know, the watch I have, but also the last piece I got, which is the last unboxing that I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm so excited to finally get to this point, because I have been waiting to unbox this piece. Like, you don't even know. I really want to wear, give me a second, I really want to wear it / use it, and I wanted it to be a true unboxing. So this is like my first piece I ever bought for myself from this store. I originally wasn't gonna buy this piece. I was actually, so the store I'm talking about is Tiffany's, and so breakfast at Tiffany's, the blue box, oh my gosh, you know, just like the heritage of how fabulous the brand is. But I think the biggest thing is, oh my gosh, I love breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn. And I had never purchased a piece from breakfast from Tiffany's myself, and so this piece, I think it's gonna be one of those kind of, my cousin says it, the lifetime pieces that you own. And it's kind of like the hat, you know. Oh, let me put back the hat on. I took it off, and when I had to readjust the camera, because my camera can only like record 16 minutes, I don't get it, but whatever. You know, it's one of those things that you're gonna keep and then hand off to your heir or your child, or you know, whatever family circumstance you have, that you're gonna pass it down. And I think this hat, like these pieces, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get pieces that I'm gonna keep from my collection, be able to use, because I don't just want to buy stuff, but I want to be able to use my products that I buy, the books, like I want to read the books I get, and it doesn't matter what price it is. That's more just like the utility of it, and also that it makes me look super fab. And so yeah, I bought something, and what's cool is I got 2 boxes. So this is the first box, the one where the actual product is in. It's in this cute little Tiffany blue box. And then they gave me a box filled with other goodies, which is what I'm going to show first. If you've ever bought something at Tiffany's, they'll give you these booklets, and it's just kind of like some of the things they're doing. This is their second book that they released. This is Tiffany. Super gorgeous. Look at these models. It's the autumn and winter 2015, and it says number 2 in the middle. And so it's kind of like their magazine, and it just has really great pictures. Like think of, you know how you have different magazines for stores. It has their products, their products, like the key rings. It has necklaces, the tea rings, and it also has articles. So that's really cool. And the back is in the Tiffany blue. So that's the first book that I got. I put it down here. The second booklet I got is this one, and that's the tea bracelet. I don't know if it's just super close. This was actually one of the original pieces I was gonna get, but I was messaging my cousin. I'm gonna link him so you can see how fabulous his life is, but basically he said I shouldn't get it and I should get something else, and the ring is actually in this book. I'm not gonna show it yet, but it has different products. It has descriptions, so like the Tiffany Key collection. The Tiffany Key collection is about possibility. They have, you know, let's see what else. Whimsy is the Return to Tiffany collection. You know, they have different descriptions of what each product is. So I think that's really cool. And the final thing I got, it's really hard to get, but it's this all blue, you know, the Tiffany's color, kind of like envelope. And I gotta, literally, I don't want to mess with this thing. Get out. Oh my gosh, this blue book. This blue book, can it focus? Can it focus? Is it focusing? It's the Tiffany's blue book, and it just has all their new pieces, I guess, for this season. Oh my gosh, like it has art. I gotta give it up for Tiffany's. Like, this makes me I can't wait to, when I have enough money to buy something from there again, but it just has all these different jewelries that they have, and it's just it's like a real magazine. Like, if Tiffany's had a magazine and this is what they sold all the time, I would collect it. I would hoard the hell out of these things. But yeah, it's just in this gorgeous Tiffany blue color, and this is their blue book. And what makes it so much more fabulous is this cute little envelope, you know, that they have it in. So definitely, if you buy something from Tiffany's, ask them for all the books that they have. You can't get it anywhere unless you actually go in store. And I'll talk a little bit about the sales associate that helped me, but Brandy was the one that got me all these different books. She wasn't the sales associate that helped me pick the piece that I got, but she was the sales associate that helped bring me up, because the person that helped me choose eventually the product I got, the piece, this beautiful, lovely piece that, oh my gosh, I can't wait to open it right now. She was like, we had a conversation, and I was telling her I was doing this YouTube channel, and I would totally send them the video when I do the unboxing. And I know it's like, I'm so not professional, but hey, this is my first YouTube video. You gotta give me credit, you know. It's nerve-wracking doing these kinds of videos. But her name is Brandy, and she's super dope. Super helpful. She gave me a Perrier because I was just so like ecstatic and I needed a drink since I took the public transit to get to the place. But yeah, so now I'm gonna do the unboxing. So this is the Tiffany's Tiffany's bag again. The person, the sales associate that helped me is Valerie. I was there probably the first full day I was at Portland. I went to Tiffany's. I didn't know there was a Tiffany's in Portland, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna visit it. I was looking originally for this skinny, like not as wide Somerset ring. I knew my cousin would be mad, like, why are you getting this ring? And I was fiddling around with the Return to Tiffany's ring. I was there, I saw it maybe an hour, hour and a half. And my cousin was like, why don't you try checking out this this piece? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's really cute. And there was a piece that I liked, but it was only in sterling silver, and I was like, you know, I had a little more money to spend, and I was like, I wanted something gold, something that would last. And there was another piece. It wasn't the exact same way the piece is made now. The newer ones, it has the wider spaces. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna just actually do the unboxing. Brandy, when she checked me out, she gave me a dust bag for it. I love these bags, so cute. This is the receipt. It's just in this cute little envelope thing. Yeah, Tiffany's Portland. Let me see. Can I get it to focus? Yeah. This is a little bit more expensive. This was actually more expensive than my wallet, but I'm super worth it. So this is the box that it's in. The bow, like the Tiffany, like it's like, you know, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, like all these different luxury like items that you buy. The way, the presentation, man, presentation, like that's part of what you pay for. It's so gorgeous, and I've been waiting to open it, so I'm never gonna get it like that again. So the Tiffany, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how packed it was. There's like stuffing paper. Oh my god, this is the empty box now. Oh my gosh, this is the black box that it came in, and ta-da! Is it, can you see it? It is the Atlas ring in gold. Let me double check the name so I don't like give you the wrong information. It is the 18 karat MD Atlas open ring, and unfortunately they only make this in a size 8.5. That's the biggest size they make, so I know it's actually gonna fit in my pinky. I'm gonna put it on. This is the first time I'm putting it on since I got it in store. Oh my gosh, this is the ring. This is the ring. I'm gonna see, it has like the numbers. It has Roman numerals. Super dope. And what's really cool is that the Tiffany's store, on the top of the entrance, they actually have Atlas, you know, the person that carried the whole weight of the world. And basically, if you know the story about Atlas, he has the weight of the world on his shoulder. The Atlas ring, that's why I didn't want to show you this until now, is strength. And I think, honestly, that like is such a good representation of where I'm at with my life. Fun fact about me, as I'll share with you when I do these kinds of unboxing, is I am actually 2 years sober. I'm gonna hit my 25 months in like a couple of days, in like 4 days or something. And so this ring, when my cousin told me to check it out and they told me the story about it, it's not only iconic, but I feel like it represents a lot of like the struggle of me from my partying days to getting sober and staying sober and clean, and being able to do all the work that I do and be able to buy more goods for myself and the people I care about. And so this ring is just, I literally, I can't. I am like, oh my gosh, LA, oh wait, LA, yeah, because I live in LA County. Yeah, and so this is the piece I got for myself. So it came in this black box that I'm gonna put back in here. And oh my gosh, like I've literally been waiting to open this, and I thank you so much for bearing in this super long Portland haul / intro to myself video. I'm gonna figure out how to edit this. I'm just processing with all of y'all because this is kind of like new to me, but I'm just so excited for this piece. Like I can't wait to wear it to like special events, but also I think just like what it means, you know, like what it means to me, and everything that I personally gone through. And I think, you know, everybody has different personalities and characters and stories, and I think that's what's great about Tiffany's, is you have so many options, you know, on what you can choose. And so I want to thank my cousin. He's on his Instagram is Kankure. Check him out. He's super fabulous, and it's Kankure, Kankurey, and so check him out. He's dressed to the T. He's fabulous all the time. And if you want to check out my Instagram, it's fierce, the word fierce, you know, fierce renegade. That's FIERCERENEGADE. Check it out. You can see some of the stuff I bought, and yeah, well, I gotta get this video posted. But thank you so much for watching this intro, watching my video. Subscribe if you like what you see and hopefully want to see more. If you have any questions, shoot me a message or comment, and I'm really excited to go on this journey with y'all. So thank you.